Okay, greetings everyone, this is Brian. I am going to be running you through Kanz minefield today. Real quick, we're going to go over some basics with fighting in space. W, A, S, and D, you're going to use those to move your ship into a circle. You're going to avoid a lot of enemy fire just by rotating around, while simultaneously using your mouse to target in a different location. You can be targeting on one side of the screen and wobbling your ass off on the other side of the screen. In a rail system like this, it's not going to change, so you'll eventually know where you need to be. Kanz minefield is very unforgiving. If you do not take out things quickly, you will quickly find that you've missed your only opportunity to take something out. There are several mine clusters that have a shield in the middle. Destroy the shield first, then destroy the mines. The satellite hardpoint, same deal. It's got 6 shields around it. You're going to have to destroy them before you can really do significant damage to the satellite hardpoint, and it takes a lot to take that sucker down. So you only get a couple of passes. We're going to do our best to get it all done in one run. Okay, first thing you should do in any mission is know where it's at, and then when you first go in, you're going to look at your objectives, make sure you know what's going on. And then you're going to use your power conversion module. You're going to target in between 1, which is going to give you increased firepower and less shield regeneration, which doesn't matter because you should always be, you don't regenerate shields when you're firing. Now we got our first satellite defense cluster up front here. We're going to hit it with lasers in the center and a shield satellite. And you heard Nybar talking about it. You have to disable those shield satellites. Then we can take out the clusters. I'm going to switch over to toggle 2, which increases our shield. Back to 1, take out a couple enemy fighters while spinning around in a circle. Now we need to hit this. We need to hit this mine layer hard. Unload all your missiles on it. Don't worry so much about the fighters. And if you miss a cluster, it's okay. You'll get another chance at a cluster. You're not going to get many other chances at the mine layer, so that's important. There's actually only one more time when you'll be able to hit that mine layer. And as you see, circling around, I've hardly taken any shield damage. Pop over to regenerate shields. We're up at our first frigate. Frigates have 2 shields that can only be destroyed by missiles. So highlight them, and then highlight. We're going to hit the electromagnetic pulse. That should have destroyed almost everything. I know we missed a couple of laser fires on the engines. They take a little bit more to destroy. Then the only things that will be left after a electromagnetic pulse on a capital ship are going to be the shields if you have not fired a missile at them. And we missed a shield. It's right there. Now that frigate is dead. We got a WASD our ass off. Very crucial when you have a lot of enemy fire coming in to get that motion going. Make it second habit to be doing that even when you don't need to. Toggling back and forth between shields and the other is important too. Fire at these shields. It's crucial. Okay, we've destroyed all the shields. We're going to put some energy back into recovering shields right now while we have a minute. Fire at that mine layer until you've destroyed it. And mine layer is done. Don't worry about taking hull damage if you have to get an objective complete. Okay, this cluster we're not going to be able to destroy, so it's just too far away right now. So I fire a missile at it and some lasers at the center to try and at least get rid of the shield. A lot of the enemies you're going to encounter, you can see them from a distance if you know where they're at. We just passed the Jedi fighter that we're going to have to fight in a minute. Hit your non-targeting, which is button number 3. And here's that Jedi fighter that flew by the other direction. If you're quick, you can get off a couple of missile shots at him before he turns around. But every time you get a chance, try and hit at that satellite hardpoint. Alright, completed the bonus. No pilot stands a chance. That was from defeating that little turd nugget Jedi. Alright, now we've got full shields. Watch out right there. It's kind of tricky. When you're in a tight spot where you need to make some fancy flying, sometimes I switch to just the mouse instead of W, A, S, and D to get better results, but it takes a little bit of effort. Okay, well, our electromagnetic pulse is used and not refreshed yet. So we're going to take out these satellite hardpoints first, and then we're going to fire missiles at this frigate, try and get it done. We have a little more time. It's not a flyby, so we have the opportunity to slowly take everything out. And we've completed the bonus, eliminate enemy frigates. Go back to regenerating shields. We're down to our final run. And we have not taken hull damage yet, as you can see. So we have 4,000 out of 4,000. We're doing good. You're going to see the enemies before they can hit you. Start firing at them. They have a shorter range than you. They won't start firing until they're closer. When you see a little glow, you're going to have 4 clusters of enemies. And then we're going to get to the hard point. Once the hard point's in range, just unload on it. All your missiles need to go at it. And then we have our electromagnetic pulse. And we destroyed the hard point. Back to full power to shields, a couple of missiles at those guys. And we have successfully completed it. Congratulations. That's how you do it. Claim our reward, and we are done.